Good morning. I'm Jamie Gallo, CEO of RentWiki.com, and we are a social media-based apartment search website. The most important thing about our company is our team. We've been in the apartment industry for more than 12 years. We started two of the largest apartment search sites online today, ApartmentGuide.com and Rentals.com. And together we have started 5 businesses that have been extremely successful. So, as they say in Texas, this is not our first rodeo. The opportunity we saw was really twofold. There are 100 million renters in the U.S. That is growing rapidly due to current economic conditions, as well as a very large Generation Y coming through the system right now. Renters are primarily 18 to 35 years old. They are heavy users of social media and peer recommendations, and we are the only site out there that's incorporating social media into the apartment search process. Renters on our site can see what other renters think about the neighborhood, what it's like to live there, where are the restaurants, where are the bars, what are the schools like. They can see what people are saying on Twitter about that neighborhood, and they can contact other renters in the area to get advice. On the industry side, the apartment industry is a $1.6 trillion industry. There were only 2 advertising models in the space, subscription and pay-per-lease, and both of those have major flaws. Our clients for years have been asking us for a pay-per-lead model, and that is exactly what we are. Spending in the category is expected to be nearly $3 billion by 2011. Online spending alone is expected to triple to $1 billion, and there's still over $1 billion being spent in print in this category, which is rapidly changing. The industry is large. There are over 17 million rental properties in the U.S. alone, and there are significant international expansion opportunities as well. Even though it's large, it's very, very difficult to penetrate. Apartment management is a low-margin business. They're understaffed, overworked, and they are not going to give you the time and invest the resources to try your product unless you have a relationship and you have a proven track record, and that's working very well in our favor. How our model works. Essentially, it's pretty simple. Renters are looking for apartments online. We are on Google and Yahoo and Facebook and everywhere else they might be looking. Some of that is paid, some of that is free, and some of that is partnership revenue share type deals. They come to RentWiki and they conduct an apartment search. They find a few apartment communities they're interested in, and they call them or email them from our site. And we, in turn, sell those leads to our clients, which are most of the major national apartment owners and managers in the country. Our average cost is $3. We sell them for $10 to $15. Each renter contacts on average 5 to 6 properties. Our keys to financial success are very simple. We need to find properties who want to buy leads from us, and we need to drive those leads profitably. We started selling in January. We're up to $540,000 as of this morning, in monthly revenue potential, meaning our clients have agreed to buy $540,000 worth of leads from us on a monthly basis. We have over 800,000 apartment units buying leads from us. We are scaling rapidly because of our commission-only sales model, and we still have a 99% close rate on sales. We are driving leads profitably. Fortunately, we have 12 years of experience in buying traffic in the apartment category. We were around before Google. And we have reached cost per leads as low as $2.02 and have been under our cost per lead budget by an average of 17% since we started. One of the keys to our long-term competitive advantage and valuation is our content, and that content has grown rapidly since we launched and will continue to grow as our traffic increases. Our financial plan looks aggressive. It is actually quite achievable. We have met our financial plan every month since we've been in business, which has been over 15 months. You may be wondering how we plan to get from $400,000 to $8 million in revenue in 1 year, and it's pretty simple. Right now, we are on a $6.4 million run rate in potential revenue. By the end of the year, we will be at $10.3 million. All we need is the gas to put in the tank to drive those leads. We will be able to sell $10.3 million worth of leads next year. We're doing a 20% price increase in January, and $3 million in a traffic investment essentially buys us about $5.8 million in revenue. 40% of our traffic to date has been free, so conservatively at 30%, that's another $2.5 million. And that's how we get to 8. We've raised $2.34 million to date, primarily from strategic investors, mostly large publicly traded REITs. And we are looking for $2 to $5 million to get to profitability, essentially to buy leads that we already have orders for. We expect to hit profitability in July of 2010 or before. In closing, I'd like to leave you with 4 key points. We have a highly experienced management team. It's a huge market that is moving away from traditional media pretty rapidly. And although it's a large market, it's extremely difficult to penetrate, and we've gotten significant traction there. And it's a very capital-efficient model. So thank you very much, and please stop by and visit us.